Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on last season's national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype for the playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab behind the line. It's Marshall. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. They start this playoff game with a pass. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Holloman the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Here's the handoff. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. The pass knocked down by the defense, incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And it's good, right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That's caught. It's Richardson. He moves the ball to the 37 for a 1st down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And there's the handoff. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
2nd down play coming up. Trying to find room. It's Marshall. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The ball near midfield. The head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout. Notre Dame needing to convert this 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking for some space. It's Marshall. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Trying to find some room. It's Marshall. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking for his big tight end. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Breaks through over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Georgia. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. On this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You've got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a wide receiver screen. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. 1st down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another 1st down. Seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive linemen opening up those holes.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught in the backfield. It's Marshall. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Williams. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking right, this one caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Handoff from the shotgun. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. They'll run it here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Georgia.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing him? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. As the first down is still going. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's into the end zone. But there is a marker down, so hold everything. First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Here's the second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's going to take off here. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker. And now a fourth down decision coming up.
Boy, he comes up just short of his first down, but a nice job of picking up some yards on third and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you. And in this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the first down, but he gives him a chance.
Notre Dame looking to convert on fourth down here. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. That's reeled in. It's Williams. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down. Looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. It's Jefferson. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down at the 8-yard line. A huge play, and suddenly they're in great scoring position. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and suddenly we're looking at a first-and-goal situation. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Second down and goal upcoming. They'll change the pre-snap look now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. The quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's third and goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And they will trot out the field goal team here. After connecting on his first try, this is a chip shot from 22 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, hold it just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. To bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down. You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And it's likely they'll take one last shot here before halftime. Trying for a fourth down completion. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. We get the second half started with a running play. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Dogs will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Receiver in motion now. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Hamilton. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Well, that is great discipline by this defense to break up the ball there on that comeback.
Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Getting set. Here's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw again. Nice grab. It's Richardson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, they're still down by 10. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This has been an uphill battle for both offenses. Let's see if they can get it going this time. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Man, I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here and actually hit him as he's throwing this football. Motion now from the tight end. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself. Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one. What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the left side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Jefferson. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it again. Caught near the sticks. It's Powell. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Dogs are in the red zone. Trying to run it. It's Scott. End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Hand off to the single back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss. Second down and 15. Second down, we're going to throw it. Gets made on the out route.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Ball handed off. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here comes third and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Grab down the middle. It's Richardson. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's press coverage now from these DBs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take...
Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They couldn't stop him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. They finally get him down, but not before a huge return. Almost took it to the house. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Looking for a gap. It's stopped. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Try to see. An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pocket breaking down. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And he throws his third interception of the day.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Offense on the field to take over. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Powell. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Georgia. And the route is on.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Georgia.
And the quarterback just kneels down. It went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. And the offense will just take a knee. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And the offense just takes a knee here. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Grinding away on the ground. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the single back takes the handoff. They test the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead.